Yeah, well, thank you very much for inviting me today. The event was really great. Organization was perfect, and the community you managed to gather as well. So I'm really glad to be here. Yeah, well, basically today I was here speaking about the digital disruption of fashion. Fashion industry is one of the fastest growing in e-commerce. We do know that on average 15% of the turnover of a fashion company today is related to e-commerce, and over 60% of the decision purchase of a brand is digitally influenced. So it's definitely huge. We do see some very hot trends in the industry. Basically, major fashion companies like Zegna, like Philip Plain, like Michael Kors, they're moving from an outsourcing model of e-commerce to internalization. And something that is very relevant for Switzerland is that we do welcome a lot of fashion brands, in particular over 80 global fashion brands like Guess, Michael Kors, Philip Plain, Gucci. They're actually located there. So we are in the middle of something going on in Europe today. Well, one of the biggest challenges is actually that brick and mortar are closing because the performances of those stores for example, in US is no longer as it was before, also due to e-commerce, of course. They do feel a lot of, let's say, competition from e-retailers and themselves. At the same time, not many of those fashion companies have really understood how to actually benefit the two channels together and really implement an omni-channel strategy. So that's one challenge that they have. The second challenge is about the fact that customers and consumers are used to new trends. For example, Burberry is launching the possibility to shop online the day after the catwalk, which is something revolutionary into the industry, because usually you see things in store after 6 months. This implies big changements into the organizations, in the production capacity, in the management of all the, let's say, the processes. Last but not least, something that we see starting in the US is the transformation, so the real disruption of the industry thanks to the born of new business model. We do know, for example, that Under Armour, which is a sports fashion company, is investing a lot on digital. They just purchased a community online for 150 million because they want to transform their business. They are launching wearable technologies, clothes, shoes, t-shirt, and so on, because they want to interconnect the data that they have online thanks to the community and the data that we can produce thanks to our sport activity in order to sell new things. They don't want to sell only shirts and t-shirts and shoes. They also want to sell maybe data to new industries.